fun to watch. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep it up.
Yeah, I think that is a great observation. You talk about two teams, I mean, possibly Slovenia coming into this with a little bit bigger reputation. But yeah, they have really offensively exceeded expectations. And particularly for me, Bernadette Hattar, I did not expect her to come out and knock down those mid-range jump shots. She's a weapon.
Yeah, and she has a height advantage, and I think it's great that they are looking to her and she's shooting it with confidence.
And another surprise, it looked like Hungary were almost on the ropes there, and they came back nice, cut it to 1, and actually had a chance to take the lead, but here they are down 3. And Hattar goes up, and the more you watch her play, the more you see the possibilities of what she can bring for Hungarian basketball. Too hard. It's the right idea.
It is the right idea, and if Hattar had been able to catch it, it actually would have been an easy 2 points.
Yeah, it's what Norbert Sike said. You know, we are going to get her the ball, but we've got to get it to her in the right positions, and you know, she's got to. We got to make it so she can catch it. The turnover. Studer. Right now you feel like Hungary growing in self-belief. Hattar. Forty over to Dubé. Great defense by Slovenia's number 10, Tina Jakovina.
And you know, I talked about the pace and how I'm surprised that Slovenia have already put up 25 points. Jeff, they never scored more than 70 in the last Euro. So for them to already have 25, I mean, they're already going to break the zero record of most points in a game for Slovenia at a Eurobasket. So clearly this is a team that I think had a chance to win one more game at the last one, maybe move on to, you know, the qualification for the quarterfinals. But they're 2 years more experienced, and that's showing here today.
Christos picks up the foul. And now Turner's back in the game. The floor general. Bottled lightning. And now a turnover, battling for position. The foul called on Horty. Just scrapping away in the paint. He might have been able to call that on either player or let it go. Oblak clearly one of the class players for Slovenia, back in the game. Priskovets over to Lisek, she's long, and Studer. This time the ball goes off the hands. Again, it's the right idea. Horty, again, this time not able to catch it.
Yeah. It was a good look. It was definitely the right idea. I think Horty just didn't have her balance yet. She wasn't able to get a good hand, 2 hands on the ball to be able to go up. It was a difficult pass. I mean, if she had caught that, you and I would have said, wow.
You're right. Well, nice drive. Priskovets. Back up to a 5-point advantage now. Studer looked. Now Horty not afraid to put it up. Priskovets with the rebound. They've got some players that can rebound and run, don't they? Priskovets is one of them. Oblak, nice dump down low to Lisek!
You know, I think that was a great pass, but it was also a great catch and gather by Lisek, because she was double teamed there, but she was able to gather, keep the ball high. There were 2 guards on her who tried to come and take the ball away. and just have that realization, oh, you know what, I have a height advantage, I'm going to keep the ball high, I'm going to score.
Shani banks it in. I think she called that. Black right down the paint.
That was just, if you watch that from the beginning, that was beautiful ball handling and a nice finish with her left hand, her offhand as well.
Why do you think Slovenia are able to get so much joy out of their penetration today? Because they have gotten what they wanted driving to the basket.
And it's beautiful basketball.
Foul on Oblak.
And, you know, again, I think that reach in by Oblak, that's her second foul. She has 10 points for the Slovenian team. Turner wasn't going anywhere. She wasn't going to the basket. She was running, you know, okay, she was on the left-hand side, but she wasn't going to score. I think it's a silly foul when you're a leader and one of the best players.
Now they picked up another one, and very soon Hungary, they're going to be shooting free throws. We saw Slovenia shooting free throw. They were in bonus with 4 minutes left in the first, and now she can't give up on a Hatar. She does. It's a middle mistake, and leads to a layup for Slovenia.
Yeah, you talk about mental mistake, and I think that might also have to do with a little bit of fatigue. I mean, these players have already played a lot of minutes so far, and you still have 25.5 minutes left in the game.
I would not be surprised if Norbert Sike gives Hatar the hairdryer treatment for this right here. He just stopped, didn't chase back and get the ball, and it led to a layup for Lisek.
Look at this. I mean, this Slovenian team, that's what you like to see. That's what, you know they have to do everything to get a win. And hustling and making a play like that is what can separate you at the end of the game.
10 turnovers, that's a real problem for Hungary. And those 2 points on that turnover. Now they have 5 fast break points. Slovenia.
10 turnovers is just way too many. You still have 5 minutes left in the second quarter. You don't want to average 25, 30 turnovers a game. So that's something that they're going to have to address. And that's what's leading to this great field goal percentage. 50% from Slovenia, 18 points in the first in the paint. Those are the reasons. It's because they're able to get kind of, you know, that transition, semi-transition type scores. And it's because of the pace that they're playing, which I think is great. It's exciting. The 9-point stat from Lisek, who just that hustle play, I think is going to be a reminder. Now we see her hit a 2-point baseline jumper.
And the first double-digit lead of the game now, and it's owned by Slovenia, who come out firing here in this second quarter. Coming up on the midway point. And Vakshani drives, gets blocked, but Hatar there for the putback, and she's fouled.
And, you know, we see Slovenia with an 11-point lead right now, but it's exactly what they did in the first quarter. They came out great. They jumped up to a little bit of a lead, but then Hungary kept their cool and came back. And I think that's what we're going to see. You know, we see Hatar there staying with the ball, staying with the rebound, and able to get to the free throw line for an opportunity for 2 points.
You feel right now Hungary are teetering, don't you? So this is a crucial part of the game for them. They don't want to fall too far behind before halftime. I mean, this is now or never time for them. Just 1 of 2 for Hatar. They have been perfect at the line for that. So that's their first miss in 10 attempts. Lisek from deep. follows up the shot. And a break for Hungary as Vincent missed it. Hatar has it down low. And drives in again. And she's a real weapon, folks. Once she has the ball in her hands, look out.
She is. And you know, she's already played over 11 minutes in this game. She only averages around 9 minutes during the regular season.
And there she gets the block and forces the turnover. And Turner just explodes. Hatar hustles down. Great effort by Hatar that time.
You know what? I bet Coach Norbert said something to her after she didn't hustle back and Slovenia was able to get, Lisic was able to hustle down, get that. You know, Hatar thought the ball was going to go in the backcourt and it was going to go out of bounds. Lisic hustled down, gets 2 early points. I bet you she was talking to in the timeout and said, hey, you need to pick it up. This is do or die for us. Every game counts. And that's what she's come out and started to do since that mental mistake she made a few minutes ago.
So foul call. Can Slovenia lower the boom here over the final 4 minutes? Hatar goes out, Horty comes back in. Hatar's looks like she's going to the changing room. I don't know if she needs a bathroom break or some treatment. She does have those 2 fouls. A jump shot attempt, and Lisic goes up, not able to bring it down. From a rebounding standpoint, 17 rebounds for Hungary, just 12 for Slovenia, but Slovenia do have 6 offensive rebounds.
Which, you know, if you think about it, for Hungary to only be down 8 points, they have those 10 turnovers and they've given up 6 offensive rebounds. It's actually not that bad. If you break it down and look at those little mistakes that I think that they've already made, to only be down 8, you have to feel okay.
Shiny at the line. Lisic with the board. Quick outlet pass. Now Evans, who's back in, goes under for the reverse, misses. And Horty did a great job of knocking the ball out of the hands, I think, of Evans, and then Evans commits to foul. Watch this. I think Studer did a good job of selling it.
I think she sold it a little. I think from a ref's standpoint, that was an aggressive slap by Evans. Yeah. Even if it was ball, it was very aggressive, and I think it was almost a little retaliation. I think Evans thought that she was fouled, one on the catch and then on her reverse layup attempt as well, and she was frustrated. It's kind of one of those frustration moves.
And trying to really, you know, those early fouls that were picked up by Slovenia, now they're here in the bonus. Clock is stopped. They're at the free throw line where they've been making their free throws, and they've got a chance to chip away. Studer makes both free throws. So they've done an excellent job at the line today, making 11 of their 12 free throws.
And to already have been 12 times is quite a lot as well. So you don't really, you know, you're Slovenia, you don't want to give them any more chances.
A great double team there. And forcing the turnover. And that was number 51 for Hungary, Dorina Zele, who helped out Horty. Watch this. Got a hand on the ball. May have actually been more contact though on that play than there was when Evans knocked the ball away.
Yeah, you know, I think maybe the refs could have called a foul there because there was a lot of arm with the ball. But we've seen this already in you know, the first and second quarter here. The refs are letting them play.
Yeah, I think they're doing a good job. I don't have a problem with what I'm saying.
It's even. You know, if it was one-sided, yeah, that's when coaches, you know, can start to complain. But I think they're letting things go and letting them be aggressive both sides.
There's a full court pressure there. Hungary beat it. Dorina Zele. Horty now gets it over to Yvonne Turner. Nebraska. The Cornhusker State. Studer from deep. Hits a three. Boy, that is big time. Goodness me. For the second time in the game, Hungary reeling at all they've done. They've come back and reeled it back in.
And I'm not sure if that's a little bit of a mental breakdown by Baric there, going underneath. It was a repick.
Ne moramo pušati da nam djela na sjeni. They cannot lose 4-0, 6-0. They cannot be.
Second chance points, bench points even.
3 down. Hey, watch out pass and watch out open shooter, okay? Here. Može. Ajmo, mame. Daj. Sam pametno, vamo šenka.
Sotto az emberekkel. Jó, saját emberekkel. Jó, szétszó. Jó, támadásban.
Turnovers there now. 11 for Hungary and only 3 for Slovenia. To be down 3 points with 11 turnovers in the first half. It's not bad. See here, you saw it was a repick. We didn't see the beginning of that action, but she used the screen and then this came around and used an on-ball screen again. You saw Baric go under the second one there. And Studer, I mean, she shot 10 of 21 in the qualifications for this tournament, averaged 10 points. And in my opinion, I think that's a breakdown. You've got to go over that screen. You can't give up a wide open three-point shooter.
Evans gets it down low. Boy, coming right out of the timeout to get that type of shot. He's going to make the coach happy. They've actually put the wrong points on the board. They gave the points to Hungary. It should be 37-33. And I think they're going to straighten it out. Now they've put Hungary in front. They need to straighten things out here. That's actually correct, the graphic that you're looking at.
So it should be 32-37, I believe.
37-32. Yeah. Studer's three-pointer made it 35-32.
Oh, so it's 35-37?
And then, no, 35-32, and then Evans came down and scored to make it 37-32. So that's correct. There's a bump out on the perimeter. Well, we talked about Bernadette Hattar driving, or rather leading quickly from the court. Maybe wasn't feeling well. Maybe he got sick in the tunnel, had to get something to eat. She's back on the bench now.
We mentioned before the game started, it is warm here.
Well, the drive and the bump, another foul outside on Hungary, and free throws now for Slovenia. Again, you know, you talk about the consistency of that call. Yvonne Turner got it at one end, and now Slovenia get it at the other. So this is the free throw.
But again, you know, this is your 1-2 guard. I think Turner and Studer, whoever brings the ball up is absolutely fine. But that's Studer's third foul, and you can't do that in a tight game. You have to be aware of your value on the team.
Sure.
And I mean, 3 fouls in the first half. That's just it's not acceptable. I know Studer is young, great youth level player. She's already.
Oh, what an answer though from number 18 for Hungary, Rika Lelic.
Well, I mean, I guess if she goes out and the replacement comes in and does that, it's absolutely fine. But no, really, like 3 fouls, you have to know that your team needs you, and you can't afford to get a third foul with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Oblak dumps it to Lisec, who goes to work, turns, and misses the shot. She's in great position. Horty gets it to Yvonne Turner, who takes the bump, and Evans hustles down and knocks the pass away. Great hustle by the Slovenian big. Shani. The steer out of the game. One less weapon on offense. When you've got this player, Turner, you know that she can create. Oh, beautiful pass! What a play! What composure! And what a finish from Dorina Zele. Here it is again, right at the end of the shot clock.
Look at this. It was actually pretty good defense all around by Slovenia, but Turner is just that good. Here you see Evans get a little touch on it. She's able to keep her handle. She's able to get a bump, make a pass with her left hand. I don't even know how she saw that, to be honest.
Look at the coaching staff for Hungary.
Štiri na Lijuta. Štiri na Lijuta trenutno. Jasno. Probaš dobiti žogo, probaš šet moć unutar prostor, dobiti malo bonus. Okej. Ej. Ne moramo dobiti koša, ajmo.
Most hülye faul! Ember fogással védekezünk! Ember! Hajj, egy-két álló!
Well, decided edge on the boards for Hungary. You saw there with those stats, both teams struggling from three-point range, but Yvonne Turner with those 6 points and 4 assists. And what I like about it, Shona, is she's not forcing anything in terms of her shot. You know, she is a scoring point guard who has a passing point guard's mentality. I mean, she can do it all.
Yeah, she really is. And that's why they naturalized her. And they brought her in. They know her value. They've seen her value playing with the last 3 years with Chaperon, 2 years in a row at the Final Four.
Oh, beautiful defense from Hungary. Slovenian fans, they outnumber the Hungarian fans here, and they're probably a little bit surprised the way that Hungary has come back, and now Turner puts it up. Boy, that would have put Hungary in front. For sure. Into Evans, getting bumped by Zele. Over to a wide open Lisec at the line. Doesn't get the shooter's bounce. And then an offensive foul. Crashing the boards.
Trying to follow her shots.
So Hungary here with an opportunity to tie the basketball game. And watch the fight for the rebound after she misses the shot. She goes in. Evans in there scrapping away with Horty.
Actually, it looks like Evans.
I think it looked like Horty to me. He got a push. Maybe got away with a push. But yeah, they called the foul on Evans. So yeah, that makes sense.
It looks like Evans kind
They
of...
caught it early. Kind of cleared her out.
Yeah. It's that classic move that I feel like most players are taught. They kind of know how to hook each other. And sometimes you get caught, sometimes you don't.
It's a rarity for Hungary going to the line and not making one free throw. They've made most of them today. And Slovenia quite possibly could hold it for the last shot. And a foul called. So now Slovenia will get free throws. So a few times Hungary have had the opportunity to pull even or take the lead. And the foul was called on Lele. So Nika Baric been very quiet first half for Baric. This is the first free throw.
Well, you know, you and I saw them practicing yesterday, and we didn't see that tape on her right hand in practice. So I'm not sure if something happened in practice. Maybe it was a lighter practice, so she felt like she didn't need to tape whatever's going on, but it's a lot of tape on your shooting.
That's a good point. So Hungary going to try to hold it for one here. Yvonne Turner gets in the lane, puts it up. No, she's trying. I don't know if she was trying to pass or shoot it. She's saying she was hit. Referee says, let's go to the bench. Let's go to halftime. 3-point lead for Slovenia. 39-36 at halftime.